Whenever a brand sends a product, they usually send a review guide. But today, I'm going off script. I have here the Zowie XL2566K, the first TN panel monitor with 360Hz, which should make this the best gaming esports monitor that anyone can buy. But don't just hear it from me. I've invited a professional esports player in Singapore to test this monitor out.
Hi, I'm ZesBeeW and I'm playing for Bigatron Arctic.
What we'll be doing today is of course test out the monitor. But instead of just telling you the features like the 360Hz, the TN panel, and DyAc, what the hell is DyAc, right? We're gonna actually test the features out to see if these features actually gives you an advantage. There are two tests I'll be doing. First test will be the gaming test, to test out the TN panel, 360Hz, and DyAc. Then later, a human reaction test on different monitor settings. And for some context, ZesBeeW is a full-time esports player doing shots like this.
Okay guys, I'm gonna kill this jet. He's gonna updraft, trust. Watch.
Get out of my way.
Middle.
Grounded. Blocking sight.
No. Two top mid.
And even though I'm not a pro player, I would say I'm quite a competent player. Peaking at Diamond rank in Valorant and Legendary Eagle in CSGO in my younger years. With the both of us, this will give a wider perspective on the technology we'll be testing today. Now let's get into the control test. Firstly, let me explain how we'll be doing the Valorant test. We'll be on the map Ascent in mid, and just like a regular game, the person on the defender side will have the position and the person on the attacker side will have to peek. We'll be doing 10 rounds of Vandal, changing position at the halfway point, then 10 rounds of the operator sniper rifle, also changing position at the halfway point. We'll play a control match and a few more matches with different monitor settings. Okay, I'm ready. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, I got you. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Yeah, see? Cannot hit me when I squat.
Now same thing, but switch roles. I don't know how to do it. I'm so bad at this. Oh. Wow, that's insane eh.
Oh.
Okay, I did one.
Alright.
Ready?
Yeah.
Wow, that is insane. 8-2. 8-2. So now we go up.
Oh.
I did it.
That was good.
Wow, cannot. Jump! Wow, cannot. Okay, swap. Wow, cannot. Wow, you overpick. Okay, I got one. Okay. 2-8. Okay, that's great. Now that we have the baseline, the next test we'll be doing is the refresh rate test. I will use the Zowie monitor at 360Hz without DyAc, and ZesBeeW will be using the Zowie monitor at 144Hz without DyAc. From what Zowie sent over, this is what they want me to show you, which they don't really have the comparison without DyAc. So does it really matter? Well, I think there's no point showing off gameplay. I'm just gonna get owned. But I'll show you the parts I feel it's important.
Oh, almost.
I feel like I'm not hitting your head because your movement is better, but I'm hitting you.
Yeah.
I'm hitting you.
Definitely. I mean, the DyAc also make it way better. That's what I feel like personally.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Okay. That one was interesting because even though you killed me, right? You didn't kill me instantly.
Yeah. Actually you're right.
There's a bit of a delay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you got me.
Yeah.
You got me. 1-1.
But I realized it's like slower compared to 360. Oh!
That's a good one.
Oh, my eyes were hurting also lah. 144 without DyAc, that is where you start to feel the clanky as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Even though the result is worse, I analyzed the footage and ZesBeeW did tell me he had to change his gameplay to beat me. He had to change his crosshair placement a little bit to the right compared when he was using the 360Hz setting before we started testing. And I think for me, 144 to 360 is not much difference than 60 to 144. For the next test is the DyAc test. But if you're hearing DyAc for the first time, you're probably thinking, what the hell is DyAc? DyAc is an exclusive technology by Zowie. It's basically turning off backlight in between frames, ultimately reducing motion blur. Meaning when there's motion, crispier. There used to be some disadvantages with DyAc, like the brightness being a bit lower, but now with DyAc Plus, it's pretty much solved. And like before, Zowie wanted to show me this to you in the reviewer's guide. But does it really matter? Let's find out.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay, 3, 2.
Ooh. Okay.
Wow, DyAc seemed to help me a lot. Would you rather have 144Hz with DyAc or 360 without DyAc?
I think I'll prefer 144 with DyAc.
Ah,
Yeah.
wow, okay.
I don't know, the DyAc really helps a lot. Like the 144 with DyAc, it doesn't feel like 144. DyAc really makes the game really, I don't know, like the colors is different and the way it's like, I can see the character model, basically the enemy model is very clear. Yeah, that kind of thing.
I would say DyAc is very interesting to me because I don't really see it or feel it, but I do hit my shots a lot better, at least compared to the higher refresh rate from 144Hz. Okay, the next test will be the IPS versus TN panel. This test will be quite unfamiliar to ZesBeeW because he has been using TN panels for a long time. So it's gonna take some time for him to get used to. Again, this is what is in the Zowie reviewer's guide about IPS. But does it really matter? Let's find out. No DyAc, IPS versus TN.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, that's luck, man.
What?
That was just luck.
Your headshot is good.
Ooh, 3-2, 3-2.
Okay.
I did it.
Nice. Okay, switch.
So do you think the IPS is very different?
It is.
It is?
It is. One main thing I feel I'm not comfortable with it. Okay, because it's 144.
Yeah.
Like just now I had 144 DyAc, I was very comfortable,
Yeah.
I was very confident. But this one is like, I don't know, I'm like playing on like an old PC.
Yeah.
That's what I'm feeling lah.
Interesting. Okay.
Ooh, that was so good.
Your
That is
shot.
good. That is
Your
good.
shot.
I don't know why, but okay, this IPS 144 feels different from the Zowie 144. One thing is the color, that's one. Second, but I feel like more jiggerish, like it's very clanky. I don't know how to explain but
Motion blur, is it?
yeah, something like that. I don't know whether it's a setting. I never mess with it, but this one I feel like I need a time to adapt. That's why when I use this IPS, it's like you start to win me more. It's not that I'm trying to act or what.
This IPS is very interesting also because you're not very technical. You just play on it, right? TN panels are known to be better for motion blur. That's why. Then that's why with Zowie's DyAc, right, it's even better motion blur. That's why you feel that way. I think we explained it quite well there. Here are all the results that we have tested. But just for fun, we tested something completely unfair for ZesBeeW. I'll be using the Zowie 360Hz with DyAc, and ZesBeeW is going to use the IPS monitor at 60Hz. It's going to be fun.
Ooh.
Okay,
I have to keep readjusting. Ooh. Ready?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
That was a bit of luck.
Julian, you're insane.
2-2. 3-1. Okay, let's go.
Oh.
2-2.
Wow,
3-2.
As soon as I blink my eye, Julian peeks.
Wow, I didn't even see you What? That is no, I didn't even see anything. This test made me respect ZesBeeW a lot. Cause at the first few rounds, I was winning easily. But after a while, after adapting to the IPS monitor, he could beat me. A short conclusion for the gaming test, for me using all the features individually, I don't feel as much different. When I use all the features, TN panel, 360 and DyAc, that's where I can feel a little bit. But even with all the settings turned on, I don't feel it as much as how ZesBeeW sees it. But that's because I'm just an average Valorant player. But even though I don't feel it, the results does show that I do play better with these features. And one thing that was interesting that ZesBeeW actually said, when he was using this monitor with all the features turned on.
Wow, and I really feel the difference between like normal PC and your PC, right? And when you use the 360, it's really way better.
Because this PC is 480
Yeah.
and your home one
It's 3060 Ti only.
Right.
And it's not even enough.
Yeah. It is true.
It's so good at the. Oh my gosh. I don't know, man. This one really you need to try yourself to really.
It's true. Which is true. I would say for a 360Hz monitor, you want to get 500 FPS, 600 FPS and above to really feel the benefits of 360Hz. To simplify it, you get more information a lot quicker. And a way to do this is to get a better GPU, RTX 3070, 3070 Ti, paired with a good CPU, the high-end 5000, high-end 7000 series for the AMD side, and high-end 12 or 13 Gen for the Intel side. Because games like CSGO and Valorant benefit from fast single-core performance. And another way to get higher FPS is to play at a lower resolution. Now on to the second test. We did a reaction test with human benchmark. This is the monitor settings I set for the test. Unfortunately, I do not have a 360Hz IPS monitor, and honestly, I had no goals for this test other than to see what the results will be. And the results are interesting. Both of us felt that the 144Hz on the IPS display and the 144Hz on the TN panel feels different. I can't exactly explain why. Maybe it's because a Zowie monitor designed for 144Hz would be better than a Zowie designed for 360Hz, setting down to 144Hz. I would say more testing has to be done on this to have a proper conclusion. Regardless, the 360 Zowie monitor had the best timings. Like if you look at ZesBeew's results, even on my best day, I could not do that number. I also old lah. So what's my overall view on the Zowie XL2566K? For a regular PC user, the XL2566K would not impress with the 1080p resolution, monitor colors and price. But for a serious gamer wanting to take your gameplay to the next level, it's a must-have. I mean, if you look at any top CSGO player or Valorant player, all of them use a Zowie monitor. And now with the new launch of the XL2566K, the first TN panel with 360Hz, a lot of them are changing their 240Hz monitors to the 360Hz monitor. But for a regular player like me, it's more of a luxury product. I mean, I'm not going to be a pro player anytime soon. But you know what? With this monitor, I can't blame my equipment anymore. One more thing that I actually forgot to mention is the design of the monitor. Everything about the monitor speaks esports. The monitor comes with a handle for easy movability. There's actually a lot of markings everywhere to mark like which height you want your monitor to be, how much tilt you want, and with their small stand, it's a lot easier to put your keyboard a lot closer to your monitor, like a lot of esports players do. I'm very curious what you think about this monitor. Would you get the Zowie XL2566K monitor? Or maybe another more affordable Zowie monitor? Whether is it yes or no, I want to know why. Let me know in the comment section below. I hope this video has been helpful for you. Do let me know if you like this kind of videos, because if you like this video, I can put more resources and do more tests and invite more people. Let me know. Okay? And that, I am done.